Hey guys, welcome back. In last lecture we imported the Vue JS framework, we created Vue JS instance and provided some data to it. So we created a message variable with a value hello Vue and we display this value on the screen, which is called string interpolation or text interpolation. So we are interpolating message variable. Okay, in this lecture we'll continue, we'll provide more data to our Vue JS instance and we'll play a little bit more with our application. So first I will paste here some data. So just under message I will paste here some code and you can find all of this inside of the resources of this lecture. So please go to resources of this lecture and find this code and paste it under message. So let's continue and let's see what we have here. We have here a title message and here is just some message title message view. Here is a data of a user. This is my name and some ID. I just made up this ID. Here is a goals object and here we have two goals. So you can find here two goals with a title, notes, progress, category, created and updated that. So title here is learn Vue.js of our call. Here is some notes. I started today and it was not good. Progress is 0%. Category is an ID which points us to categories here. And you can find this ID here, you can see. And there is a books category. And also we have a create at and updated at. And this is just a timestamp in milliseconds. This is actual date. We'll translate it a little bit later. Okay, so we have our goals, categories, and also our user. But before we'll play with this data here, I would like to show you directives in a Vue.js. So here we have this title message and what we can do with it. Let's scroll up here and let's find our message here. And actually I will put this message inside of our section. So I will cut it from here and I will provide this message here. Okay, you can save this file and you can go to browsers. Please refresh your application and you can find this hello Vue here under newest. Okay, so I will show you attribute binding. Let's go back and let's write on this h1 v dash bind colon and now title, just like this. Okay, equal sign and now quotes like this. And what we want to bind here to this h1. I don't want to bind a message here anymore, but I want to bind their title message. Okay, so let's copy title message variable. Let's scroll up here and let's provide it to our vbind title. And as you can see here, I don't need to write here curly brackets anymore because this is a Vue.js directive. And when you're writing directives, you don't need to provide curly brackets. This is not an interpolation as we are writing here, text interpolation. Okay, so title message here. Let's save this, guys. Okay, save this. Let's go back to our browsers. Let's refresh this. Okay, and you can see nothing happened. Okay, so what's going on? Let's inspect this page. Always when you are not sure, just inspect your page and you can click here on this pointer here. Let's click it and now you can inspect single elements on your page. So I will inspect this hello Vue h1, click on this and now you can find here title attribute. And a title attribute is our title message view. Perfect. So when I will hover over this hello Vue and you can just hover and leave mouse here and you can see here title message view. Perfect. So there is an attribute binding and actually I can of course change this value because there is a Vue.js and this is pretty reactive. So I will clear console. I will write here up. And I will write here my title message. You can see here is a title message view, but we want to override this up title message, right? So we will write here up title message, and let's write here I am a new message, like this. Let's press enter, and now we have new title message. So when I will go here, let's wait, and I am a new message. Haha, it's here. Amazing. So what we can do more with this? I will clear this out and let's go back to our coding editors. And let's provide here some more data. So I will create here a new variable. So let's write here a new field and let's call it, let's say, is text displayed. Is text displayed like this. All right, and you can see here this will be Boolean value, and is text displayed will be initially true. And when I'm working with the booleans, I always like to provide prepend this variable with a is or a has, so it's more meaningful. It's giving more meaning to this variable. So is text displayed? Yeah, it's true. So now we can use this variable, this value of a true, to display some content conditionally on the screen. Okay, so what I mean by that? Let's go up here. Okay, let's find our message here. So just under a container we have our message, and I will make some space here. Okay, so just some space here, and I will wrap my h1 instead of a div. Okay, so this is just a wrapper element. It's just wrapping my h1. Okay, and I will use here another directives. Let's write here v-if this conditional directive equals, and let's write here is text displayed like this. So what is happening now? V-if means that if is text displayed, we want to display this h1. Is text displayed is in this case true, so we want to display this h1. Okay, so just make sure, go to your browsers, don't forget to save this file. Let's go to our browsers and let's refresh this page. Okay, no change at all here. I can inspect this element, it's still here, but when I will change the value of our new variable, so let's go to up and let's find here is text displayed. You can see here it's a true, but I will change it to a false. All right, so change it to a false, and you can see now it's not here anymore. So this is called conditional, and this is a conditional directive v-if. Okay guys, so that's it from this lecture, and in next lecture we'll continue with some more directives. So I showed you v-if, and in next lecture I will show you v-for. So guys, I will see you in the next lecture.